Big win for Blackburn Rovers on the road, of course, as we make it 3 wins on the bloody spin as we went down to the Den, as intimidating as it is, and came back with all 3 points. Goodness gracious me. And of course, it actually got off to the worst start possible with spaghetti hands. That's right, spaghetti hands, Leah Walstad. Don't consider it whatever it is. It's not an insult because I absolutely love you, but that was a bit of a disaster class. To give Millwall a early lead, I think a high ball, cross, corner, whatever it was, bit of a mess. Rovers' defence made of a mess, initial mess of it. And then I think Harding got, of course, the first touch, or the final touch. And it was weak, and very weak goal to concede. And of course, Millwall took the lead, a surprise lead, perhaps, of course. Well, it was early, so it wasn't really a surprise lead. But they took their chance well, and they made us really work for it, dig down deep to get ourselves to really claw into this game. Rovers, though, did get themselves right back into it before half-time. An early 20-second goal by JRC. You know the guy who scored last week on the weekend? Yeah, him again. Goodness gracious me, that's 2 for 2. He's going on a goal-scoring run, and who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thunk it? The JRC legend Supremo is, of course, now red hot. Hotter than Smodic right now. You can't put him out. 2-0. Trying to remember the goal here. If you haven't seen us on Twitter, let me play it back in my mind because I've got a bit of a headache, but it doesn't matter. I've got a headache because of joy. So the goal itself, here we go. Playing it back live. Speed up, will you? Why don't you? Remind myself of the goal. It was a great bit of play down the right-hand side, wasn't it? It's all the right backs linking up. Brittain, James Hill, and of course eventually got out to JRC. Played 1-2, in fact, with Brittain, and then he slots it home to make it 1-1, of course, and game on. And to be honest with you, I thought that would have been fine. I would have taken that to the bank. I would have taken that point to the bloody bank. But no, the other right back, they're not the second right, but the third right back that we had on the field today, Callum Brittain with a wondrous goal. If you haven't seen a goal today, there is no better goal you'll see today. Not in the division, not in the championship, not in the EFL, not even in the bloody Champions League. You won't see a better goal than this. And it is the right back. It was a right back day. James Hill with an absolute flinging cross-field ball. It was all bloody Callum Brittain with a bit of magic with the course. Gets it onto his favoured foot. Slots that peach home. I think that's his first goal in Rovers. Because only took him about a season and a half. Goodness gracious me, Nyambe. Still, the clock's still ticking, Nyambe. Of course, I still love you. But of course, Rankin-Costello, Callum Brittain and James Hill, the masterclasses there today. The guys up front, a little bit toothless and maybe a bit of concern for Rovers heading into another busy match this weekend against Swansea with Arna coming off at halftime. Then Moran, his replacement, also being replaced by Niall Ennis, who again looks a little bit behind the pace of the game for Rovers right now, but it's okay. 3 wins on the bounce, 9 points of 9, and of course another hopefully a promising game for Rovers to get their teeth into as we head into Halloween time. Will Rovers be trick-or-treating? Or will it be a trick? Will it be a treat? Trick-or-treat on Saturday when we take on Swansea. I should be behind the microphone for this one. I am heading down the road, of course, on the weekend. But yeah, should be able to catch this game before Halloween, hoping for a last-minute treat before that peach of a game up against Chelsea next week, of course, in the Catabata Cup. But of course, it's done and dusted. That, of course, will push Rovers flying high now into the top half of the table. I think top 10, 10th it is, breathing down Tony Mowbray's neck in who are 9th, of course, and within a win, in fact, within a draw of 6th spot. And there's my Luna. Get some water, Luna, my little sweetheart. Get that pink water, pink, yes, you know what it is. My Luna, keep on rocking, keep on kicking, keep on loving it. And of course, Rovers keep on winning, of course. We'll keep on going. We might get a reaction show. I don't think we'll get a vlog. I don't think any of the Rovers mafiosos made it down there. But I'm here with my instant thoughts. And again, great result for us in a game which it was hard work, of course. And we like those kind of games. Of course, the game against Cardiff was, I think, a little bit more favourable for Rovers. But today we really dug down. And what stands out for me is the comeback. We didn't do that very often last season. I don't even think we did it at all last season, coming back from behind. But today we did. Goal behind, and of course, goals coming from all over the pitch. That's, of course, a master stroke. We're not relying on a forward man. We're not relying on a striker because we ain't got one. And of course, Smodic's goals have dried up a little bit. And of course, now we're looking elsewhere. The JRCs, the Brittains getting involved, and hopefully Tyrese Dolan and all that kind of guys will also chip in with some more goals as well. But anyway, 2-1 on the road, down London way. They don't come easy, those Millwall victories. And again, we just nipped in, possibly before a new manager whereabouts for Millwall. But hey, I think they'll be all right. If they get Covey Muscadin, I think they'll be pretty decent side to watch. And of course, I think they'll start to climb the table themselves. But right now, we'll take the points. We'll head back to Lancashire. And of course, we'll prep for Saturday. But until then, smash your likey and subscribe.